Okay, today I'm going to explain my mistake on deleting the EGR. I made this little plate right here, as you can see, and that's the EGR, and I just trace around it with the old gasket, and I just cut it all out and I blocked it. To find out is that, first and foremost, this is a fuel injections, automatic fuel injection system. This is not a regular carburetor, so when you delete them, you will have starting issues because the plate in here, the flap that opens, the butterfly that opens in and out, there's only a little tiny hole in there, and there's not enough air to start the engine. So I had to take it back out. Everything works fine, it's just that it won't start the engine correctly, because there's not this thing here is not open to let the air to come in to start the engine. So I had to put that back, and when I did that, this engine starts better now and everything. So if you have a fuel, an automatic fuel injections, don't delete your EGR. And also too, it will throw an error code as well too. But if you have the old carburetor type, sort of like on the lawnmower the same way, if you look at the lawnmower and you look at the butterfly, you would see the little extra hole in there, and that's what that does. And what happened is it lets the air, even that choke, it lets the air in to start the lawnmower or small engines or whatever. And this case, because it's automatically injection, it actually closed that up, and you only see a little tiny hole in there, and there's not enough air to go in to start the engine. And that's why this is open. When it's cold, it's actually had a little extra for it to come in to have enough air to turn the engine over. If you delete your EGR and you have that problem, if you want, you can delete it if you want. If you think that it'll keep your engine clean, it will keep your engine clean, but you would have to step on your gas all the time to start the car. You can do that. It's a pain in the butt, but if you want to, you could. In my case, it's a pain in the butt to go that route, so I just took it back out, and that's my mistake on that. People didn't really explain between a fuel injector, an automatic fuel injector, and a carburetor. And by me learning this, maybe it'll be helpful to someone if they're thinking about deleting their EGR. You can either way, but like I said, I would have to make something here to open it up, so that way like press a button or something, maybe drill a big hole in there or something, and then put a little a solenoid in, and it opens it up when I need it to turn the engine, and then close it when I don't, so that way I'll have enough air so it doesn't choke the engine. So that's what I've learned from doing this. Some people argue back and forth about deleting, not deleting, and I didn't really understand it, but today I understand it clearly, and I thought it thoroughly and everything. People didn't really explain this to me. I could have saved a lot of time by deleting it, but this having a little issue, so I figured, instead of buying another one and blah blah blah, just delete it. But in my case, like I said, because it's automatically fuel injector, it won't work. It'll choke the engine, and your engine won't start. Well, step on the gas it would. But anyway, I hope this video explains a little bit more for certain people, and learning from my mistake.